Alright, y'all, we got another reaction video. And this time it's about bro, I guess in a Lambo, coming from another country. And this state trooper over here just wigging out, acting like he just owned the whole highway on this motherfucker. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Pardon me?
Why are you so defensive? I'm trying to...
No, I'm just asking for these documents and you won't quit talking about other stuff.
No, sir, I provide you everything you've asked for.
I want your insurance, okay? I don't need anything else right now.
Trooper Donald Rummer pulled over a Lambo owner and claimed there was no license plate on the vehicle. The man calmly explained that he was on a tour from Dubai with proper documentation and permits to drive the vehicle. Despite having proper paperwork and clearly displaying the plate, the officer got defensive. Instead of listening to the explanation, he kept trying to fish something out of nothing.
Hello.
Hey, I'm Trooper Rummer with the state police. I got a little microphone.
Nice to meet you.
Gonna record our conversation, okay?
Yes, sir.
The reason I'm stopping you is because you don't have any license plates on this car.
Okay.
Any reason for that?
I'm from Dubai. It's my license plate right there.
Okay, but you're not in Dubai.
I'm visiting as a tourist.
Well, no, you're not visiting as a tourist if you brought a car with you. Okay,
well,
do you have your driver's license with you?
Yeah, of course. How it works is we ship the cars, we get a permit, and
you don't have a permit.
What you need is a carnet.
What's that?
A carnet. It's a very rare thing. I know you're confused, but we
no,
fly
I'm
them.
not confused. If you want to drive this car,
yeah.
You have to have a license plate from somewhere in the United States or a trip permit, which you don't have. Do you have your driver's license with you?
Yes, sir. Yeah, the way it works is we get an EPA exemption.
Pardon me?
A EPA exemption. And then a carnet de passage.
Do you have any of that?
Of course, yeah. I'm going to provide everything.
You have something that says you can drive this car on the road?
Yes, sir.
Let's take a look at that.
Of course. So it's going to be a lot of documents. I'll give you one by one.
I think what you're talking about is the ability to import this. And what I'm talking about is registering it.
No, well...
you have your driver's license with you?
Yeah. I'm just trying to answer your questions. Well, it's a temporary thing. I'm visiting as a tourist.
I can't hear you.
It's a temporary import.
It's a what?
It's a temporary import. It's not a permanent thing. We fly our cars here, we do our trips, and we fly them back. That's how it works. I know it's confusing, but...
No, it's not confusing. It's very simple.
No,
all
sir,
right? If you have some sort of import,
yeah.
that's to get it into the country. Okay?
Let
me see what you have that says you can drive it on the road in Oregon.
You understand in a second.
Pardon me?
You're gonna understand in a second.
I'm pretty sure I know what I'm talking about right now.
Boy, I'm pretty sure you don't know what the fuck you talking about right now, crack-ass cop. This nigga already came out with some attitude. I guess he ain't get pussy last night. I don't know what the fuck. He ain't eat this morning or something like that. But this nigga say he come from Dubai. Rich ass nigga. What the fuck going on? Nah, for real though, I think the cop just bored. He just trying to book somebody for some bullshit. Because what kind of shit is this? I mean, it's not like he pulled him over for speeding or something like that. He said the license plate. Okay, cool. I understand that part. You ain't seen one on the back. I guarantee you when bro give you all this shit, you still gonna find a problem. I guarantee you when bro give you everything you need and then some, you still gonna find a problem. Let's see.
So this is my permit. It's an international federal agreement.
Okay.
And I'm gonna provide you with a driver's license in a second.
Do you have your insurance with you?
Yes, sir. So this would be the international driver's license, which they come as a package. There you go. The other part is inside it as well. This would be the registration of the vehicle.
What is this?
The registration of the vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I need is proof of insurance.
Sure.
This is...
So the...
this is Canada? Okay.
No, sir.
There you go.
This is UAE.
I need your insurance.
All right. Why are you so defensive?
Pardon me?
Why are you so defensive? I'm trying to...
No, I'm just asking for these documents and you won't quit talking about other stuff.
No, sir. I provide you everything you've asked for.
I want your insurance, okay?
I provide you...
I don't need anything else right now.
Sure. You just asked me for the document.
Pardon me?
You just asked for a document, I provided you, and I'm gonna provide you the insurance in a second, sir. Just give me a second.
Why don't you keep working on that, and I'll be back with you in a minute.
Sure. Wow. What's wrong with this guy? He hasn't even realized the steering wheel yet. gonna be interesting.
Did you find your insurance?
Yes, sir. There you go.
This is not insurance.
Sir, on the bottom, you can read it. It's insurance. The policy number is there as well.
Where are you taking this car?
I'm going to Canada.
We're going where?
I'm going to Canada, Vancouver.
Where did you import the car into?
From Canada, I drove it in here. I do a road trip every 2 years.
You do a what trip?
Imagine you want to drive your car in Europe. What do? You ship your car there, you drive it for a month, and you ship it back.
No, that's not what I do. Okay, look, you.
What is your question, officer? I can answer your question.
Look.
Yes, sir.
Here's your stuff here. You got to get a temporary permit, okay? I have another call I have to go to.
Sir,
be safe pulling out into traffic.
It's a federal law. You don't know the law. What the? I have another call. That was priceless. There he goes. He just gave up on life. You have to have a permit. You're just.
This trooper clearly had no understanding of the documents he was demanding. Despite the man calmly explaining that he had all the paperwork in order and offering to provide them one by one, the officer insisted on seeing only the insurance, ignoring the rest. He then wrongly claimed the insurance wasn't valid, when the document clearly stated it was, including a visible policy number. Instead of acknowledging his mistake, the trooper kept pressing, exposing just how unprepared and uninformed he really was. It became obvious this officer had no clue about federal or international driving permits, and when he finally realized that the man had every legal right to drive the vehicle with valid documentation and permits issued within the US, he made a weak excuse about a phone call and ran away. This wasn't about law enforcement. It was a desperate fishing expedition by an officer who didn't even know the law he was trying to enforce.
Yeah, AI is not capping with that one. It just seemed like he wanted to bother him. He pulled him over for a correct reason. He ain't have no license plate, right? Then dude said, I'm from Dubai, I'm a tourist. Okay, you still gotta show him your information, dog. It don't matter where the hell you from. Gotta show him your stuff because you have no license plate. Of course they're gonna pull over a nice whip though, a foreign whip with no license plate. It's kind of like, ooh, what are you doing? That's why I see where, you know what I'm saying, the cop is kind of like, just trying to fish something out. But really, when it showed he's trying to fish something out was when he gave him all the papers, he gave him all the information, and he's still trying to ask more questions, still trying to ask more, still trying to get more. And it's like he's giving you everything. And then, of course, he was like, well, you're taking your time with it. And he's like, well, you're asking me questions. I guess dude can't multitask. He can't talk and shift through his shit to give to him. Because I ain't gonna lie, when it came to me and him, I would have just hurried up. Here you go. Like, I'm like, okay, so I would have been shaking my head, acknowledging what he's saying, which is wrong, at the cop. And if I was bro in the whip, I would have just been giving him my shit. Here you go, and just ignore bro, and just been chilling back, chilling, relaxing. Wait till he done. Wait till he sounds stupid. You feel what I'm saying? Because he came back sounding stupid, and then he said he had another call, and just took off. If you had, that's the thing. He said he had another call, but he was sitting there for a minute. We would have heard the radio said 10-4. You got a 962, whatever the fuck they be saying. We didn't hear any of that shit. And he just said, I got another call, and dipped out. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew once he found out that's all the information was correct, he didn't really do nothing. He couldn't do nothing else. But because he had a bad attitude, he ain't even want to apologize to bro for saying, sorry for wasting your time. He just dipped out. So I got another call, sir. Go ahead and get your tags fixed or whatever. But he don't need to get those tags fixed if he has the information right there he just gave you. So he don't need to do any of that shit. You were just in the wrong at that time, and you didn't want to take accountability. As a cop, you're supposed to protect and serve, but this was going on right now. Come on, man. At the end of the day, y'all, if y'all fuck with the video, man, go ahead and leave it a like, subscribe, share for more, comment down below, man. I'm out, y'all.